Okay.
just as and when you're ready.
So my name's Amelia Tutt. I'm a former ONs player. I played here all throughout the ages, and now I play for Saracens and the Welsh Rugby Union. Yeah, I'm enjoying rugby, and here was where I officially started.
If you could just turn your body ever so slightly more
Here,
towards
tomorrow you?
Yeah. Yeah, amazing. So this piece is about how women's rugby is continuing to grow, but we need that conversation
Yes,
to continue
definitely.
to happen. From your perspective, from an international player to a club, like top club level player, how do we continue that conversation?
Well, women's rugby is on such an upwards trajectory, especially with the World Cup, like bringing in so many external fans, introducing people to rugby for the first time ever, and reigniting the spark from old fans maybe, or from the men's fans. So I think it's just really important, especially at the grassroots level, engagement and just support from both players and supporters to build the game, because it'll only go up from the grassroots level to the elite level.
And coming back here to where you kind of started your rugby career, what's that like watching all these girls today being playing?
Yeah.
So yeah, you can look at me. You can just talk to me about coming back here and what it's like watching all these girls.
Yeah, so it's so impressive seeing how many girls there are playing now. When I was playing, there was barely enough of us to even fill a team, let alone for there to be multiple teams playing at all different ages. It's so exciting and really positive for the future.
And then from a perspective of playing for Saracens, what's it like? Because the crowds must be building. There must be more and more people, not just girls, but everyone in general engaging in women's sport, and particularly women's rugby. What's that like for you?
Yeah, all ages, everyone. Seeing everyone supporting the game is just, it's exhilarating, and each game growing more and more fans. It's just so great for the sport in general.
And how do you think, though, we continue that conversation? Obviously, we had the World Cup and that was incredible, and so many people are now talking about women's rugby. But when we start to push on, we're kind of 6 months on from the tournament, when we start hitting that year, 2 year mark, how do we carry on getting people to come to the rest of rugby, which happens beyond the World Cup?
I think just using the World Cup as that pivotal moment and keeping the momentum going and not letting it die down. I think just using that high and carrying on from that so that we don't plateau and it doesn't just stay stagnant, because the potential of the future is so huge that I think if we just keep going with it now, and everyone keeps talking about it, everyone supports people, brings a friend, keeps buying those tickets, pick a fan and then just follow them along their journey, it's the way to go, I think.
Yeah. And then finally, what is it that you hope the growth and kind of the future of women's rugby looks like?
I just think there's so much potential in it, and for everyone to really put their all into supporting the game, I think it's just exciting to see where it can go. I can't actually remember what you asked me, I'm not gonna lie. I just hope that the future of women's rugby is as bright as the men's has been, and that we can all reach that level of experience and fun, and the grassroots level keeps on growing and growing, and that can push forward to the elite level of the sport.
And finally, could you give me 3 words to describe rugby?
Right. Fun, passionate, and powerful.
Perfect. And is there anything else you would like to add on about continuing the conversation with rugby?
I think just following the game both on social media and in real life is important, because ultimately that's where the money is for the women's game, and just keep sharing posts, resharing things, telling friends and family about the game, and just fall in love with it, and it will grow from there, I think.